Hello, everyone. My name is. Well, you really don't care what my name is, and well, I just finished watching the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. They're just showing a lot of the replays from this last match. Uh, Very disappointed how this whole thing went. Very, very disappointed. Uh, so the first match of the night, because I really want to get this through before night is over. We started off the show with the Hell in a Cell match between Roman Reigns and Rusev for the U.S. title. This was not a bad match. The first half of it was probably boring. I did not like how this match started off, but uh, I still liked how the rest of the half went with Roman and Rusev using weapons and tables and everything. Just I'm glad we were able to get that in this matchup, uh, and ended up with Roman getting the victory. So congratulations. And there really isn't much to talk about this match because Roman and Rusev, they've been fighting for months, and we've seen what kind of physical things they can do to one another. So, in all honesty, there really wasn't anything interesting in this matchup. Just the near the end where we saw Rusev use the accolade, using a chain around Roman's mouth. So that was probably the only thing that I found very interesting. But other than that, not much. Next match, Bayley versus Dana Brooke. This was just a filler match. It was not bad, but Bayley ended up getting the victory. So no point in talking about this. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson against Enzo Amore and Big Cass again. Did not care for this match. It's just a filler. And it sucks that Anderson and Gallows are being misused so badly. And I am hoping that something changes soon because these guys are a great team. These guys are the WWE is lucky to have these guys, okay? And the fact that they're wasting them, using them as joke, especially Carl Anderson, I'm sorry. It's just I'm really disappointed with them. Next match, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins, the second Hell in a Cell match. This one I didn't mind at all, at least till we got to the end. But this was another good match between Seth and Owens. These two guys, they know each other so well. They can go out there, have a great match. And we saw that between these two guys. We saw Jericho get involved in this match, but I didn't really care because I wanted to see what these guys could do to one another inside this cell. We even saw Owen setting up a table on the outside and one against the cell using one of the ropes. And we see, Seth putting him through both of them. So that was pretty cool. So I was glad to see that. But in the end, we ended up seeing Jericho getting involved in this matchup, helping Owens win. Owens hitting Rollins with a power bomb through two chairs. So this was a great match, and the fans were really into it. The problem is just the ending. So yeah, very disappointing. We didn't even see Triple H in this match. I mean, you have him get involved between Seth and Owens the first time. We didn't see him getting involved in Clash of Champions, and now again at Hell in a Cell. This was a perfect opportunity for him to get involved. Then it could have led to something between these two at Survivor Series, but no, we're not going to get that. The most likely we're probably going to get is Jericho and Rollins one-on-one at Survivor Series. That's the best that I can think they're going to do with all of this. But even so, we've seen these two go at it before. So I don't know what they're going to do at Survivor Series unless Jericho puts his career on the line, which I highly doubt since he's still can go, and I don't think he wants to retire anytime soon. So I don't know. It was really disappointing. Next match, TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick for the Cruiserweight Championship. I do love how Kendrick is here in WWE, helping these younger guys, helping the cruiserweights. That's what I love to see in guys that come back to the company and help put over these younger guys, help make them look good, help make them, look like big stars. And I'm very glad we got to see that with Kendrick in the cruiserweight tournament and seeing him against TJ Perkins. Perkins is doing pretty well. I'm very happy for him. I'm happy that he won the tournament. He's in the WWE and became the first cruiserweight champion of this new era. So I'm happy for that. It was a good matchup between these two. It was a lot of good moves, and the fans were very happy with this. And then we see Brian Kendrick is the new cruiserweight champion. So congratulations to Brian Kendrick on winning his first singles championship. I'm not kidding. This is his first singles championship in WWE. So congratulations, Kendrick. You deserved it. You earned it. I'm very curious to see how he'll do as champion, and maybe we'll see Neville go up against him for the title. I mean, that's a possibility. They're not using him for anything much, so yeah, put Neville against Kendrick. That'd be a fun match. Next match is the New Day defending their tag team titles against Cesaro and Sheamus. I did not care much for this match because I knew how it was going to end. The New Day, of course, were going to retain. And look, I don't want to get people the wrong impression. I love the New Day. I think they're entertaining. But they've been tag team champions far too long. They are no longer a good team. They've been champions for far too long. They should have lost those titles to Anderson and Gallows. But now, I'm sorry, they're just not that good of a team anymore. They're boring now. They're boring as champions. They can still be entertaining, but they're boring champions. Cesaro and Sheamus, I actually thought they were going to win the titles. It looked like they were going to do that. But, Sheamus, he hit Big E with the trombone, and then we saw Kofi hit him with Trouble in Paradise. Kofi was not the legal man in this match. He was outside while Xavier Woods took his spot, and we ended up seeing Xavier Woods getting locked in the sharpshooter, and it looks like he was going to lose. But when Kofi attacked Sheamus, that's when the referee called for the bell, and the match ended in disqualification. So very disappointing that they did that, because I actually thought they were going to do that. I thought the rumors we were hearing that Cesaro was going to SmackDown and Sheamus was going to get repackaged and come back as something else. I thought that they were not going to do that. But nope, this is what we got. We got the New Day retaining their titles despite it being disqualification. So I am hoping that maybe tomorrow night we'll see them lose the titles, but it's very unlikely. WWE will have them. It would not surprise me if they keep those titles on for another year. So we finally get to the main event. It is Sasha Banks defending her title against Charlotte. And this one was going to be the first time ever a Hell in a Cell match between two women. And I, for one, was looking forward to it. But before the match began, Charlotte attacked Sasha before the cell could even lower. They were fighting on the outside, which I thought was pretty cool. I never saw these two women actually fight on the outside, at least through the crowd, and even removing the announce table so they can put someone through it. I actually thought we were going to see them fall off the cell and go through the table. But instead, we saw Charlotte power bombing Sasha through the table. And during that time, it looked like Sasha may have hurt her back. They were doing a good job selling that, making us believe that, Sasha was really hurt, that she was not going to compete, that this match was over. You could hear the disappointment with the crowd, but at the same time, you wondered, was she really hurt? Because they were doing a good job selling this. We all wondered, was it really going to end this way? But no, Sasha, she got off the stretcher. She got in that ring, demanded for the match to begin, and she did. The match began, and this was fun. We got to see these two women do everything in the cell. We see them slamming against one another in the cell. We see Charlotte hitting a monkey flip off the cell. We see them using chairs. We see them using tables. The first table they tried to use kind of messed up. Charlotte didn't go through it very well, so that was disappointing. And they didn't even use a second table. They brought out a second table into this. They never used it. Actually, you know what? They did, but not in the way you're probably thinking. But anyways, this was a great match. We saw even Sasha doing the Three Amigos, even hitting the frog splash. This was a great match. It was so much fun. It was entertaining. It was everything we were hoping for. But then they went and they screwed it up with the ending. Here's what happened. Sasha was trying to use a power bomb to put Charlotte through the table, but her back gave out. Charlotte grabbed her, tossed her on the table, didn't break. She grabbed her again, tossed her on the table, didn't break. She hits natural selection, and she won the title. She won the freaking title. Oh my God, that was so stupid. Why do this? Why do you give her the title, take it away? Now, the first time, yes, you had an excuse, she got hurt. But then she came back weeks later, and she looked fine. And you give her back the title. Oh, but what happens? We have her hold on to that for a while, and then you have her drop it again. You don't even give her a month to hold that title. What the hell, WWE? Why do you do this? Why do you give her the title? Take it away from her. Give her the title. Take it away from her. Why do this? Why are you stop doing that? If you're not going to give her the title, don't give it to her then. If you're going to give it to her, make sure she keeps. When Becky got hurt, they didn't strip her of a title. She was okay, and she's going to defend her title later. Why didn't you do that with Sasha the first time? Let her retain her title. Wait a couple of weeks for her to recover, and then she can defend it again. It doesn't make any freaking sense. I'm sorry. It's just I'm really mad. I really am upset with all this. I don't get why WWE does this. I don't get why they keep doing this and thinking this is a smart move. No, it's not. Because you take off the fans doing this. Hell, the fans in Boston didn't like this decision at all. Because that was a stupid ending. Jericho helping Rollins win. Owens win. That was stupid. But this was even dumber. You don't even use the freaking table. So yeah, I knew these 3 Hell in a Cell matches, only maybe 1 or 2 of them were going to be good. But for the fact that Roman's match was probably the only one that was better, that had a better ending, is really sad. So the first match, not bad. Second match, third match, fillers. Fourth match, could have been done better to give us a better ending. Fifth match, Happy Kendrick won. Sixth match, could have been done better. Seventh match, your main event. You ruined it. You freaking ruined it. So that's it, everybody. If you have a different opinion about this pay-per-view, or if you think SmackDown is going to do better, with Survivor Series coming up and TLC, which is they're going to be their show, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. If you think they should have a ladder match between the women's title match on SmackDown, I guarantee you they'll do better than Raw is doing. So that's everybody. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all next time and give you more love and more entertainment. So hit the subscribe button on my channel and check out my Facebook page. Like it, and I will see you all next time.